I've got all 4 speakers out and adapters for the new ones. Unfortunately, they're not the right size. What's up, car people? So my original intent was to make this a short, and in shorts I say what's up, car people, but I'm gonna end up making this a long form. So what's up, crew? And we'll leave it at that until I show what I did yesterday. And here's how I'm gonna solve that. Got some MDF, a 5.5-inch hole cutter, and a lot of hopes and dreams that this is gonna work out for me. Oh, that's too much dust. My battery dead?
Big smile, a funny face. Storm cloud, or a bit of shade.
That's 4.
Out of my mind, I'm barely safe. Trying to catch a breath, but breathing it in. Drumming out the noise, but it's trickling in. Keep me guessing, I wonder if you know.
So close.
World going around, I'm letting it spin. Light is coming down and it colors your skin. I'ma take a drive to the unknown. I wonder what it feels like. Oh, wait a minute. Now carry on. Okay. Stay down or rise above. Oh, is it
Okay, it's time to bring out the big gun.
a red flag or recklessly in love? When I give it my all, I just wanna be enough. Trying to run it back when I'm cold in the feet. My world is going mad, so weak. Yeah, I'll take the plunge to see if I float. 'Cause I wonder what it feels like.
There we go. Beautiful.
I wonder what it feels like.
1,
'Cause I wonder
2.
what it feels like.
Okay, gotta open these ones up a little bit. We'll call that.
What it feels like.
I'm not in love, guys. Come on. Okay.
So it turns out I might not have had to make these adapters because this, and I don't know what I was doing before other than just seeing if the hole's aligned. These speakers actually sit in the hole somewhat perfectly. And I just need to figure out how to get these to reach to the OEM holes or just go metal screw straight into the door, which I want to avoid that, to be honest. The issue that got me to this conclusion is when I mounted this to the backside, screws would go through it too far to where I wouldn't be able to get it into the hole of the door. So then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just try to mount it this way. But then I got to thinking, it's like, well, the reason why I'm adapting is because this speaker doesn't fit in that hole, correct? So it would just fall through. Turns out that's not the case. Yeah, I got to figure this one out. And I want to figure it out as soon as possible because I don't have any speakers in my car. And that means I don't want to drive it because I like music. It turns out you don't have to unbolt anything if you're working on the rear deck of an Evo or Lancer, because the little covers, the speaker covers back there, they just pop off from the bottom. So I just did a whole lot of work. I took out the seats, unbolted the child seat anchors, realized that all I had to do is pop off those grills. So avoid my mistake. If you're doing back speakers in a Lancer or Evo 7 through 9, similar years, you don't need to do much to get to the rear speakers. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Join the crew.
Fast in the lane, never slow, no chains. Came with the flame, put the game to the shame. Waves can't catch me, speed of the sound. Ground gate shadow when my walk break bounds.
So as you can see, things worked out mostly. After getting the speaker into the driver's side door, I decided to take a slightly different approach on the passenger side door, which I'll just show you the completed or somewhat progress. And there's a different short that I'm going to put out that has sort of like if you're trying to get a fresh wire through the OEM routing, I got a little trick that I figured out. I don't know if it's like new to the world or just new to me in my head, and I figured it out without looking up a YouTube video, but I'd like to share it. But here's a finished look at the speaker in the door now. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a thin layer of foam between the speaker and the actual door itself to give it a good seal and also avoid any sound issues between the speaker and the door if it was metal to metal or even metal on this like crappy plastic here. I added this foam exterior around the speaker, which is what is on the OEM speakers, sort of separate it from the door card and the speaker. And I'm assuming that's a couple of different things. One, I think somebody actually commented on a TikTok video, but I think there's a little bit of seal that this creates between the door card and the inside of the door card. So that way all the audio ends up, or the sound waves end up in the car itself. And then on top of that, I think it potentially will add rattle prevention because this is going to be vibrating. And if there's plastic on wood or plastic on whatever, it's going to do this when you get on higher volumes. And then I ran this new wire through the OEM section here. And that on its own was the biggest challenge of my day yesterday, and is why I didn't really end up recording the rest of it. But getting that wire through was a pain in the absolute butt. But basically, all I did was, for the longest time, I was trying to shove, this is where I don't want to talk that much. For the longest time, I was trying to shove a tool that you can get that's really good for feeding wires. And it's one of these guys. On this side, it's RCA, which makes it nice to like pull RCA cables through big enough gap that fits this. And then on the other end, there's just this really long piece, which used to have the orange all the way down it with a little knob at the end. That way it had a little bit of sturdiness. It was not going through the wiring loom that existed in there because it was too big and not strong enough to get shoved through. Although now that I think about it, the technique that I figured out for the wire probably would have worked for that, but I thought of it too late. I peeled off all that orange stuff, tried to make it as thin as possible, still couldn't get it through. It would get stuck or it would poke through the rubber, which obviously bad thing because that's there to avoid water intrusion. Kind of ditched that idea, started to pull that rubber section through the holes and actually got it to a point where I can squeeze it and actually have a shorter path to go. And then while I'm trying to shove the wire in, it was getting stuck. It was very sticky in there. And I was like, well, I wonder if Aquaphor would work. I put a little Aquaphor on that wire and it slipped right through. It was still a little bit of a challenge, but I ended up getting it through. Now I have upgraded wire from the new speaker in the passenger door through the cabin, ready to route to wherever I end up putting the amp. So now I just need to do the same thing for the driver's side door, and I think that one's going to be a lot faster. Like, I literally spent 2-3 hours on the passenger door. I'm pretty sure it's going to take me maybe 20 minutes on this side because I know exactly what I'm going to do. Rear speaker I actually ended up putting in as well. It's not complete, but it is at least in place and ready to wire. I also put fresh terminals on it. That's also ready with a super long wire that I'll route to, I'm pretty sure I'm going under the passenger seat with my amp. So that's a little central to all 4 speakers. But yeah, I'd say pretty successful. My next steps though with that is I don't love, right now this is sort of the adapter, and instead of going behind the speaker and then mounting the speaker to this, then this to the door, it's acting as a pressure plate on top of the speaker. It was the only way that I can get it to work. But the problem is there's a gap between here and where the screw threads, which then this is, you know, really thin MDF and it bends. So I think over time it could be an issue, or it could add to sound issues. So we'll find out in testing that after I've reinstalled everything. If I hear any noises or, you know, it affects the performance of the system, I'll probably take it out. And my second option for this, or my thought, is I'm going to find my way into the 3D printing world, whether that's with a friend who has a scanner and then figure out the printing side of it, or buying one myself, which the entry level, not too bad. And I think this fits within the entry level size. I can scan it. And what I think I'm going to do, that will do the same thing. It'll go over the new speaker, but it'll fit snugly and then attach the door very nicely. I think that was an okay way to explain it. I'm not sure, but that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm excited to get this thing done, but I feel like it's kind of far away, to be honest. Like, if I can get it done today, I'd be really excited, or at least by tomorrow. That would be awesome. But I'll share the completed product in a YouTube short. I feel like that might be the best way. If you're new, consider joining the crew. Still doing a giveaway. We're starting to trickle up again, which is super exciting, and we're working our way towards 1,000. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm picking a winner from the subscriber base. As long as you're a subscriber, you're a part of the giveaway. And we're going to send $500, either cash, Venmo, whichever way works best for you. But that's as soon as we hit 1,000, and then we'll pick our next milestone, our next giveaway item, and we'll work our way towards that. And if you're not new, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment, share this video. Those are the ways to help grow the crew. And until the next one, I'll see you later, crew. Oh, go spend some money on your money pit.